The Michael Brown case is being compared with that of John Crawford III, who was shot and killed by a Beavercreek officer this summer inside a Walmart. Today we talked with Crawford's family attorney about the Ferguson grand jury decision.
I believe the process, the way that it is now, the people just don't believe and have any trust in the process, so we're going to have situations like Ferguson.
You'll recall the grand jury in Greene County also did not indict the Beavercreek officers. We haven't seen anything like the violent protests in Ferguson, thank goodness, but people did march from Beavercreek to the Greene County courthouse during the grand jury proceedings. Alex Lewis is live with some of them now speaking out about Michael Brown.
Jack, there are about 100 people who gathered here today who believe no indictment in Mike Brown's shooting and also no indictment in the shooting death of John Crawford III back at Beavercreek Walmart was an injustice, but also speaks to a bigger issue in our country. We want to show you on the doors. The protesters left a sign here saying, "Protect us too," asking the police department and the officers, what side are you on? Now take a look at the video. There were a lot of messages tonight in addition to signs that said, "We stand with Ferguson." There were others that said Black Lives Matter, really speaking to the racial undertones of recent police shootings. The group sang and prayed and took a 4.5 minutes of silence to represent the 4.5 hours that Mike Brown's body laid in the street in Ferguson. Many people shared stories. A lot of people spoke from a place of anger, but even more spoke from a place of pain.
I'm here because my life matters. I'm here because my brother's life matters. I'm here because my father's life matter.
Back out here live, you can see the sign asking the police department, what side are you on? We've seen some officers walk by and look at the sign, but they haven't taken it down as of yet. I was able to speak with the Beavercreek Police chief as this whole thing was going on, and they did want to keep everyone in a smaller section of this parking lot, but the circle kind of grew to over about 100 people. They had to move some police cars and add some cones to block everyone in, but there were no incidents. We're going to have much more on this tonight and also what's happening on Friday. You'll want to hear that later on tonight. Reporting live here in Beavercreek, Alexandra Lewis, ABC 22 News.